Bro, what is he doing? This is like a scathing interview. He's just daggering him, dude. What the why? No Asian solidarity whatsoever. He's like yeah, no wonder Beto dropped out after his. Exactly. He just made Beto do like just terrible. We need to. Oh no, Bernie Sanders is gonna.
Dude, you see the way he did that? Hey man, you got the swaggers. I've seen it. It's up now.
Oh, thank you, man.
You hopped up like you had wheelies, man.
Let's see Bernie Sanders do that.
Oh, wow. Shots fired.
Damn, they booed him.
Andrew, that's ageist, bro. Don't do that.
Bernie's an inspiration and role model to me.
Aw.
You don't love the
What a
spirit
cutie.
of justice. You love your father, the devil.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, as far as Discord stuff goes, like, yeah, I think it's reasonable to make changes in a community that you guys participate in, and I want you to continue doing that, even though it's really annoying, and I hate dealing with it, especially when like. Okay, you guys are so stupid. I just read the Chomsky email. I just saw the Chomsky email screenshot. Out of respect for Noam Chomsky, I'm not going to distribute this because he oftentimes asks people not to share his email responses. So have I ever unbanned anybody from Discord? No, but I also have never banned anybody from Discord. I don't know how to do it. Or I might have banned someone at some point, but I don't know how to ban people or even unban people. I haven't done any of it. This is so lame. The thing that I'm annoyed by the most, though, and I talked about this before, is that I try to strike a balance between woke people and degenerates, because I think that organizing, especially on the internet, needs that. Okay?
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your
But the problem
father,
is,
the devil.
I am gonna assume that Chomsky said no and left LULW.
no, Chomsky said I would need more details, but the situation you describe is entirely unacceptable. You guys almost gave him an aneurysm with the injustice you were speaking of.
Don't qualify. Go full Nas Jay-Z. Go full just go take over.
Oh.
You know what you should do? Like the takeover track, be like, you little fat money stacks bigger than you. You should do that. All right. Anyways.
You're not the first person to talk about.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
You realize the last presidential candidate that came on Deep Cuts dropped out, so we had Beto on the show. Then like the following day he dropped out. You have to answer the question while holding an egg on a spoon. Okay, here we go. So describe in Spanish what's happening right now on stage.
Pues es muy complicado.
You ready for the danger
You
zone?
have absolutely
like...
nothing to worry about.
Okay.
I'm gonna undo the Patriot Act jinx right now.
Oh, it's not a jinx, come on, man. He was pulling pretty low, but now there's only one dude on TV doing this all the time. All right, so obviously, certain media outlets have blacked you out.
Yes.
I'm gonna just say it, MSNBC.
Yeah, and
They
I gotta
call you
say,
John Yang.
all I'm asking for is that they say we're gonna treat
Now
you
wanna-
exactly like every other candidate. We're going to allow surrogates on our air just like we allow surrogates from other campaigns. And they're going to acknowledge that they've omitted me from over a dozen graphics and have made mistakes in our coverage. Very, very reasonable. Just treat us like everyone else, and then I will be back on their air the next day.
Okay, but you're asking for an apology, though. They have to admit fault.
I mean, they've actually...
You want the news media to admit fault. You want Rachel Maddow to tack on another 30 minutes to her 3-hour show and be like, I'm sorry.
I'm not looking for
Andrew.
30 minutes. I would take 1 minute.
1 minute? Okay.
But the fact is they've already apologized for some of the mistakes they've made in isolation, so I'm just asking for an apology to acknowledge that they've made additional mistakes as well.
Okay, why don't you do this? Go right to camera one and say, hey, MSNBC, the only time I agree with Trump is when he's talking about MSNBC.
I would not put it that way.
Come on, dude, I'm trying to... Look, you're what? You're what at 6%?
Yeah,
If you get the beef popping, I guarantee you'll go to 8%. If you really swing.
Not even a joke, dude. Like, he's right. If he did swing dick at MSNBC, he probably would. Everyone hates the media. Dude, Americans hate the media, dude. Holy sh! Except for the bicoastal elite liberals, of course, who love the media and are the main beneficiary, like, are the main people who read. They're just so bad. Hate it yet depend on it 24/7. I know. It's just like, it's so bad. Why? Why is it so bad? Why can't it be good? That's my take on the media.
Dick at MSNBC? Dude, you already have the internet. They'll go crazy.
Look,
Reddit loves you.
I gotta give them a road back
Just
because
go
after
raw.
I'm president, I'm gonna be doing interviews with them. We gotta give them the path back. But MSNBC, just come clean and say, look, mistakes were made. Let's put this behind us so we can get to the business of beating Donald Trump in 2020.
Okay, I respect that. Mike Bloomberg just declared his candidacy. You're the numbers guy. Should billionaires exist and be able to run for office? 2 questions.
Well, our economic system has been geared towards this winner-take-all dynamic for years. So it's going to produce some billionaires as a byproduct of the way the economy is set up. And so you can't go back in time and rewire the way the economy should have
What do you
been
mean by
starting
that?
in the
So
90s.
it's already designed for people to get $1 billion?
It is designed so that it's going to end up producing some number of billionaires, which we have to remedy. And as president,
Because of
I
what,
will
monopolies
rewrite-
or what? Like what?
Yeah, you've seen market power consolidate in the hands of fewer and fewer companies, and then you've seen technology and capital converge.
But should a billionaire like Bloomberg?
This is why I like him. He literally provides materialist analysis unlike any other candidate. I've been saying this since day one. Like, it doesn't matter. He's still like a libertarian at heart. So don't think like, because his solutions are terrible. But I think he's just a kind guy who is misguided.
Be able to run? That's the real question. Because he can just buy his way through a situation that you're not in.
Yeah.
He really isn't saying anything? No, yes, he is. He's saying that capitalism is built in a way where wealth is consolidated in the hands of fewer and fewer people. What the fuck are you talking about? But he won't do about it. Exactly. My man said, okay, communist scum.
History has shown that self-funding candidates have a very, very poor track record in elections. And the fact is, you can't buy passion. You can't buy belief. If you have people and money, I'll take people every single day. And that's what I believe the billionaires in this race are going to find out as well in the days to come.
But should billionaires be able to run? You're
up-
Euro-stepping the answer here and then going to the hole. I'm going man. Now you got to answer that. Come on, Andrew.
Yeah. Billionaires should be allowed to spend money on behalf of their own campaigns. Yes, I believe so.
Okay. But you're okay
Boo.
going up against the David versus Goliath situation?
Well, I think what they're going to find is that spending money on advertising dollars is going to be like pushing on a string, where after a certain amount of ads, it actually becomes more irritating than anything else. You're nodding because you see this, and you don't even live in Iowa. So if you live
So like
in these
people in
states-
Iowa are like, dude, I cannot. It's just Fashion Nova, Fit Tummy Tea, and Michael Bloomberg.
Yeah.
Is that what their Instagram is?
There was an article where some teenagers were doing a comedy routine where they were like imitating these political ads because they've seen them over and over again, so much so that it's become a joke.
You know what, man? You guys know what time it is. It's time for the surprise math quiz. Let's see it. Andrew, here we go. Two trains travel in opposite directions from the same station. The first train travels 20 miles an hour, faster than the second train, but it starts 1 hour and 30 minutes after the second train. 5 hours after the second train starts, the trains are 512 miles apart. What is the speed of the first train in miles per hour? Go.
As the math guy, I know the answer is always C.
Dude, it's E. Are you kidding me? It's E. Go. Show the work. Super simple. We did this before. Let x be the speed of train 2. X plus 20 is the speed of train 1. Obviously, 3.5 x plus 20 plus 5x, 5, 2. 8.5 x plus 7 equals 5 over 2. X is 52. Speed of train 52 plus 20, 72. Easy. You sold a test prep company, bro?
I did.
Yo, why is he going buck wild on him, dude? He's just like He's actually putting a dent in Andrew Yang's favorability, dude. What the
devil?
He's like, I'm the alpha Asian in this room. That's so funny. I'm the alpha Asian, bitch. It's the Indians' natural trying to beat us Chinese. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, man. Now, you've said the freedom dividend
#1 in the country.
tested well as an alternative to UBI.
Yeah. We tested all the names for giving people money.
Dude, what? Come on, dude.
True.
I'm gonna be the only one. It's just like, you really tested it. You were like, okay, let's try allowance for adults. It's not gonna work.
We didn't have that on the list.
Patriot bucks.
We had something
Liberty
very
dollars.
close to that. We had a lot of
Patriot
variants. We had freedom dividend, which won.
Liberty
Pretty much-
bribe. How about liberty bribe? How about not even half your rent?
Holy
That's true here in
shit.
New York. That's true.
Okay.
Anything
but
with
it
the word
tested really
freedom
well.
in it.
Yeah.
Anything with the word freedom in it tested way, way better.
Yeah, you know
But
the
we
show's
tested
called
a whole
Patriot
bunch of
Act
stuff.
because the Patriot Act was super.
Yeah, and it got passed.
Okay.
The Republicans are really good at naming.
Bro, what is he doing? This is like a scathing interview. He's just daggering him, dude. What the why? No Asian solidarity whatsoever. Fucked up. He's like, yeah, no wonder Beto dropped out after his. Exactly. He just made Beto do like just terrible. We need to. Oh no, Bernie Sanders is going to be on a show soon. Oh no, Bernie, no, Bernie, get down. Yeah, to everyone who's saying, oh, he's the best Hasan, he's the best Hasan. Libertarian technocrat punished by cool Hasan. Yeah. To all the people who are like stoked that he just like wrecked Andrew Yang, wait till he interviews Bernie and says some lib shit. And then, oh, turns out, Hasan, you're going to come back crying to me. Oh, Hasan, you were the best Hasan, not Hasan Minhaj. No.
Terrible stuff.
Okay.
Really appealing names.
Okay. But Silicon Valley people love it. Shouldn't we have a little bit of skepticism if Silicon Valley bros love the idea of the freedom dividend? Just based on everything.
Well, the reason why I love the freedom dividend
Yeah.
is that it makes people stronger, healthier, mentally healthier, less stressed out. We'll start to put value on things that right now the market ignores, like the work my wife does at home with our 2 boys, one of whom is autistic,
Yeah.
caregivers, nurturers, coaches and mentors, and increasingly artists, creatives, and even journalists. There are people in Silicon Valley that do support this, and some of them support it for the exact right reason, because they know that we're in the midst of the greatest economic and technological transformation in our country's history, and we need to do something about it as quickly as possible.
Are we using the freedom dividend as a short-term solve?
Guys, I love Mehdi Hasan, and this is not to like disparage him in any way, but he's probably a bigger lib than Hasan Minhaj is. Okay, I love him, like he's awesome, but he's definitely a lib, big time. So like, to all of you radicals, I'm sorry, I'm the best Hasan you got, bitch.
Spirit of justice. You love
Thank you,
your
Econ is never
father, the
ethical,
devil.
for gifting a tier 1 sub the Bowies. Listen, Hasan Minhaj is clearly has a better hairline than me, has a wife, children, successful career in media, actual legitimacy and relevance, the respect of his peers. Who else? A show that politicians want to come on, funnier, bigger, much larger amount of money backing his projects. Mehdi Hasan, a lot of the same things come to mind. I don't know what his hairline looks like. I can't remember right now, but also has more legitimacy, more respect. Politicians fear coming on his show, but still do it anyway. Probably a bigger head too.
You don't love the spirit of justice.
Better
You
accent,
love your
true.
father, the devil.
The only thing I have on them is that I am not a lib. That's it. That's pretty much it. And also I'm more jacked than they are and stronger. So that's pretty much it. That's literally all I have. I can beat them up. I would never do. I love them.
On massive capitalistic inequality that already exists. So
You
say
don't love
me and
the
my
spirit
wife,
of
we get the
justice.
freedom dividend of
You
1,000,
love
so we
your
get 24
father,
G's
the
a year.
devil.
How is that going to take down the structure of the Michael Bloombergs, the Jeff Bezoses. What does that do? That's not even a dent to them.
Well, to me, what it is
To massive economic inequality.
Yeah.
That's only growing.
What it is a foundation for all of us. Like do you ever stop building a house at the floor? You ever be like, oh, this is a nice floor?
Right.
Of course not. You have the floor and then you have to build a structure on top.
And you're going to go after the technology companies as well.
Oh yeah.
Monopolies, all that stuff.
Well, the biggest thing that I'm stressed out about where the tech companies are concerned is that
We're on Netflix. We're on Netflix. Everybody but Netflix.
That's cool.
Go ahead. Everybody but Netflix. Go ahead.
I don't think this does apply to Netflix. Happily, though it wasn't intentional.
Okay, good.
But
good.
Oh, good.
Go ahead. Yeah, fuck Google.
Is that-
Go. You'll be like, Disney's a huge problem. Fuck them. Go ahead.
So I'm a parent, and what stresses me out most about technology is that we're going through a mental health crisis in this country, record high levels of anxiety and depression, and it's related to technology use and smartphone adoption and social media apps. And a friend of mine in Silicon Valley said that we have some of the smartest engineers in our country turning supercomputers into dopamine delivery devices and slot machines for teenagers, and it's having a disastrous effect on our mental health. So what we have to do is we have
Where's
to get into the
XQC when you
guts
need 'em to
of
give
these
a take
social
on
media
this?
apps and recalibrate their design choices so they don't just have the profits of the companies in mind, but they also have our mental health and the mental health of our children.
Now, you believe data should be owned by the person who generates it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our data needs to be ours. These companies are selling and reselling it and profiting to the tune of billions and billions of dollars.
Which companies specifically? What are we talking about? The majors.
Facebook, Amazon, Google, the majors are selling our data and profiting to the tune of billions, even tens of billions of dollars. So I'm proposing that our data is ours, even if we decide to lend it to these tech companies. They have to tell us what they're doing with it. They have to share in the value with us. So we would literally get data checks from the tech companies, and then we have to be able to turn the dial off and unplug it at will. And this is fundamental. Right now, we're in a position where the tech companies know us better than some of our family members.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're putting all these.
That's very true.
It is true, right?
Yeah.
Netflix might too. But in Netflix, no. But in Netflix's case.
Really? I told you to go after MSNBC. Now you're trying to f my bag.
But in Netflix's case, they just figure out what we want to watch. So it's quite benign, actually. And then they figure out what sort of money to invest content in. A lot of times we have all these.
Nice save. Nicely done. Nicely done.
I have a subscription.
Yours or like a cousin's?
My cousin borrows mine. That's what kind of cousin I am.
I want to go back to something that I was really fascinated with in your book. You're the automation guy. That's how you kind of became and made a name on the national stage.
Yes.
How bad is this robot situation on a scale from Roomba to Black Mirror? Where are we at?
We are approximately halfway between Roomba and Black Mirror. We're about 50% of the way to Robot Doll. But hey!
Oh, I forgot to finish Yang Gang.
Whoa, wait, no. Wait, so what are we like? So there's Tamagotchi, Terminator, and
Yeah.
you said we're halfway?
We're definitely past Tamagotchi. We're short of Skynet, but we have to move pretty quickly and rewrite the rules of this economy to work for us, because it's not going to happen unless we make it happen.
What are the biggest threats to automation? Because a lot of people have criticized and said, you've overplayed your hand on how bad automation is going to be.
You know, I think it's a very bad bet to bet against technology over time. And sure, technology doesn't proceed in a straightforward linear fashion. Sometimes it doesn't look like stuff's working, and then they'll all of a sudden make some advance, and before you know it, we're buying all of our stuff on Amazon. So the pace is unclear, but I'm 100% confident that we blasted away 4 million manufacturing jobs, primarily in the Midwest, and helped get Donald Trump elected. I'm 100% confident that Amazon is closing 30% of America's stores and malls, paying zero in taxes while doing it, and the most common job in our economy is retail clerk. So these are indisputable facts before you get to artificial intelligence replacing call center workers.
Is my
and
job at
insurance
risk?
agents and the rest of it.
That's fine. It's my job at risk.
You'll be the last person standing while the rest of us. I look it up.
Thank you, XVX Colin, for the $10 dono, by the way.
No, man, no, it's good. I mean, you know, having a secure livelihood is nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, dude, it's comedy. That's not secure. You know how unsecure this is?
That's one reason why you're such an awesome Asian American role model, because I'm sure his parents were like, this is like the worst career move ever. And now you can be like, look, Mom and Dad, check it out.
Yeah. This is going to be on YouTube, Mom and Dad. Now, I recently watched the Disney Channel original movie, Smart House. Now, if you haven't seen it, it's basically a movie where the computer takes over the role as mother and holds the family hostage. How does this movie play into your fears of automation?
Wow, I haven't seen this movie yet.
Dude, I did my real research. I read the book. I found a piece of pop culture from the 90s/early 2000s connected to it. It's what? It's it's OG. It's Lizzie McGuire level. You know what I mean? It's that era. Yeah. Now you've said before, you are going to be, if you win the election, the first American president that was ex-goth.
Yeah, and this is one way you know that I had no intention of ever running for president.
Let's
Wait,
see the photo real quick.
no.
Let's see the
Sure thing.
Okay. All right.
Bro, okay. I'm so correct all the time. Why are all my takes correct? I don't know. I said Yang is a cutie. Once again, dude. I'm right. I've been right. Andrew Yang looks like he would have 1.3 million followers on TikTok.
That's not goth. Dude, you just have long hair and you look like an extra in American Pie.
You love your father.
Wow,
Dude, if you're really goth, dude, you gotta prove it. Prove it with the goth test.
Andrew, when is World Goth Day?
I do not know the answer.
May 22nd! Andrew, how many tattoos of the Cure do you have?
0. But I do have pictures of myself with a very Robert Smith-esque haircut.
Okay.
They're having fun. It's fine.
Who's the biggest poser? Your mom? The jocks? Your teachers? Or D, all of the above?
Wow, I hate to throw my moms under the bus, but I'm gonna say D, all of the above.
It's your mom. Because she brought you into this world.
Wow, that's very goth.
Andrew, bangs should cover. Bangs. One eye, both eyes, and at least 3 piercings. All of the above.
Definitely all of the above.
That's right. You gotta cover everything with your Achilles belt. Last question. Name 3 brands of eyeliner.
Maybelline.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Maybelline Super Eyeliner.
No! No!
Maybe I was just a Maybelline guy. You don't know.
All right, I support that. All right, that's the goth test.
You have some pretty deep cut, weird policies.
That was
Like you have
weak.
the American Mall Act.
Yeah.
You want to revitalize malls.
No, he didn't take my voice changer bit, dude. Come on. Voice changers are like, they're common. Like, that's a common bit. Why is everybody playing Jump King or something? Like, what's the reason? Is it like sponsored or some new update? That's a terrible reason to play Jump King. As a matter of fact, any reason to play Jump King is a terrible reason to play Jump King. Every reason to play Jump King is bad across the board. God, I hate Jump King. Don't play? Fuck no.
What I want to do is I want to help these malls transition to new uses.
Yeah.
They can become theaters, community centers, places for religious organizations,
I say
even
no,
art
dude,
installations.
don't do boring religious stuff. Do this. Do skating rinks plus laser tag. Remember like when you were in like elementary school and you had a birthday party at a skate rink? We don't do that anymore. Put that in a mall. Put laser tag there.
Hey, if that's what the community
Sky
wants.
Zone. You know how like little kids have the big trampoline places? It's just all trampoline. Do that for adults. Put that in a Sears.
These are great
You
ideas.
don't love the spirit
So
of
what we have to
justice.
do is we have to
Dude,
help the
that's,
community.
come on, no, dude. No, you shot that down.
Thank you, Giga Gnome.
No, dude, be a real politician. Be like Biden. Be like, that was great. That was great.
I'm being genuine.
And then like massage me. Like, do it that way, man.
Super Sky
great
Zone
idea.
in the Sears is
Yeah.
a great idea. We just have to help the communities find new uses for these spaces so they don't become sources of blight and depress property values for miles around.
Other weird policy. The penny makes no sense. You want to get rid of pennies.
I do want to get rid of
Did you start
They
snapping?
know. They know.
You're like, take them out. I have some other ones. Okay. Those little stickers on fruit, get rid of them. Dude, get rid of them. On an apple, you ever...
I agree. Damn, these are good ass policy positions, dude. I think I'm a single issue voter now.
Get into an apple and you eat a sticker?
I'm anti-fruit
You're
sticker.
done. Okay,
I'm
that's another
anti-fruit
one.
sticker. That's a great idea.
Visors. Visors are done, okay? What are you? What are you? Are you a hat or are you sunglasses? Make up your mind. Because the only people that wear visors are NFL head coaches. But that's it.
Wow. The Anti-Visor Act of 2021.
All right, third pitch, just take it. I'm giving it to you. Don't give me freedom dividend. This is just out of the goodness of my heart. Celery, get rid of it. Like, come on.
Unless you just had buffalo wings. Am I right?
No. But that's the problem. You have to pair it with something else. Dude, celery, stand on your own 2 feet.
Celery alone.
I mean, that's like literally most vegetables. Most vegetables you have to pair with other like on a as a standalone product is not good. So I don't know.
Bad idea,
take.
agree.
Yeah, it's always had to be like, oh, I'm with peanut butter. Don't throw me away. Nah, celery. Bring something to the table. Dude, I should be a part of the campaign. Like, honestly, like, I'm just like...
I agree. Running mate in 2020.
Damn, Yang is so desperate,
All
dude.
Asian American ticket.
No, you don't want a Muslim running with you, bro. I don't want to put the situation. You know, like Barack barely made it being black, but as soon as they're like, he's Muslim, he's like, no, I'm not, dude. Come on, man. I already got 1-0 to Kanye.
Okay, that was good. Come on, that was
Don't
funny.
add the M part. This is like Good Will Hunting, where I'm like, hey, man, I want you to go places. Man. Remember when Ben Affleck does that to Matt Damon?
Yeah, he's like, hey, chill. Listen, guys, you can say whatever you want about Barack Obama, but he's not an Arab. He's not a Muslim. He's a good man. And then everyone in the media was like, yeah, Joe, yo, we love you. We love you, John McCain. Thank you for being so good. Okay, fuck it. I wrap back around. Yang is very cute. I told you. And it is not yellow fever, okay? Andrew Yang is a cutie. And he's also nice. And, I mean, his policies are just dog. Don't get me wrong. UBI will not... Okay, I don't care about Janice's rating. Janice is the worst at rating people. He's a lib. Coincidence that Ben Affleck talked about the McCain Arab thing? Yeah, I think I've seen that before. Was 39 Dev in here making fun of my laughter? Did I see? He said Rice Gum was attractive. Yeah. Yo, tell us on to calm down with this yellow fever. What do you mean, dude? Yellow fever directly impacts her getting top billing and also me literally voting for her in every NIM poll, okay? I'm just memeing. It's not a real thing. You got a nice laugh. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I thought I was having deja vu, but he made these jokes on film.
I want you to be with the
that's
M's. Like, I
touching.
want you to go places.
That's touching.
Now, you want to empower MMA fighters.
UBI on its own is not a bad policy. Andrew Yang's UBI is bad because the funding vehicle for it is the VAT.
Did you come up with that after you went on Joe Rogan?
Before.
Really?
Because I've been an MMA fan for years, but MMA fighters get paid only 10 to 15% of the sport's revenues. In every other major sport, it's 50%.
Okay, so we
they're
actually
getting
have
underpaid
an
by
MMA
80%.
fighter right here. So, yeah.
What?
You're on my side, right?
I want you to empower him.
Oh, wait. Here is how I would empower him. First, I would get behind him. And then I would say, you got this guy. He's nothing to you. He's nothing. He's gonna feel your power. He's gonna feel your power. It's gonna make him not wanna be here. That's how I would empower.
I told you to channel that Biden, baby.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, at least we know he's not that big of a lib.
Okay, good.
Andrew Yang, everybody.
Thank you all. Thank you, brother.
That was great, man.
Thank you.
One more time for Andrew Yang.
You feel bad for Andrew Yang going through all that? You must be a big Yang fan then. Bernie's gonna be on it soon.